Hello, everybody. I'd like to apologize first of all for not being able to upload any videos for the past few weeks. First of all, it's been very difficult for us during these times, but after that, tried to recover, but haven't had time to upload the videos. Now, what kind of videos am I going to upload? I wanted to take up some of the adventures that I've been having in some other games.
A friend of mine, Commander Spudwip, he recommended to me that I play a game called Elite Dangerous. I bought it, I downloaded it, and I tried it. So, Elite Dangerous is more of like a space flight simulator, and I don't usually play flight simulator games, but it allowed me to play with the keyboard and mouse. So I tried that, and I enjoyed it, and I played it a lot. So this is the reason why I haven't been able to make new videos lately, is that I've been playing so much. I actually haven't had the time to actually edit a video and then upload it. And then after that, he sent me a gift. What kind of gift? It's a joystick. I'll try to show you what kind, I'll do an unboxing of to the kind of joystick I got. But I haven't used the joystick in playing games for a long time. But when I started to use it and I got the feel of how to use it in the game, I even more so I couldn't stop. But so lately I've decided I'll try to uh, put together some videos that I've been recording so far. So what do I think of this game, Elite Dangerous? Like, why did it take up so much of my time? I think one of the things that got me so engrossed in this game is how it overturned my previous assumptions about the games that I like to play. Why? Because previously I was playing a role playing game. It was Divinity Original Sin 2. And I was playing strategy games like Operational Art of War. So why does how does Elite Dangerous fit into the picture? It's a space simulator. You do trading. You perform missions. It's very tactical. Um, so why did I suddenly become engrossed in it? I tried to think about it, and here's what got me. Here's what I think about why I like the game. Um, well, first, commonalities. Yes, there's some strategy that you have to do here. It's not just you hop into your ship and then you fly off, find the enemy, and then you start shooting at them. As a matter of fact, it's got a lot of other. There are a lot of other things that you can do in this game, which are not necessarily about finding a spaceship and then pointing your crosshairs at it and then pressing the trigger. More than that. But what I have found is that uh, it made me realize some interesting parts about getting lost or in the zone and getting very involved in what you're doing. For instance, let's take the different tasks at hand. There's mining, there's combat, there's exploration, and there's trading. I'll put trading and mining together because they're more of the commerce side and they're more about traveling from here to there and making money, making credits. That there's that aspect. And then there's the combat, and then everybody has played. Um, uh, well, not everybody, but lots of people have played flight simulation type games where there's combat. And then there's of course the exploration type, which is kind of different, kind of new for me. But what I thought about it is when I thought about mining, for instance, and I learned how to do mining. Well, first, sorry, let me backtrack. First, I was playing it from the basically the missions that I found in the starter base. So when you start out in the base, there's Dromi. You have some missions. You're supposed to deliver this. You're supposed to bring it there, and then you'll make some extra money on that. Then a friend of mine, again, Commander Spudwhip, simply said, "I'm already out here. I'm already outside of the Pilots Federation space. Come join me here. We'll do some mining. It'll be great." I said, "Okay." So I go over there. I get the necessary equipment, get my mining lasers. I have a larger cargo hold maybe. Then I go with him. I join him in a Painite hotspot, and then he teaches me how to sell it, where to sell it, and then suddenly I had lots of credits. And after all that, I had plenty of, I could buy new ships and I could upgrade them and I could buy all these new things. So I started thinking, okay, what's gotten me so engrossed in this? Because after a while, I realized that I was spending my time in the game playing just mining. And I tried to analyze what I was doing in mining. What was I doing? I was just you go up to an asteroid, and then you fire off a prospecting limpet, and then from the prospecting limpet if it's what you're looking for, you start mining it, and then you get all of the painite or whatever mineral is your fancy you want to specialize in. And then I told him, if you um, analyze this and tell somebody else about it, so what do you do in that game? "Oh, I'm doing mining." Can you talk more about it? Then you talk about what I just said. It sounds boring by itself. What's up with that? Oh, why would you want to do that? So I was wondering why I was doing that. And if I were to break it down, I would say it'd be something like the reason that video games can be so engrossing and so addicting is that it's about, in a way, instant gratification, as always. It's always about instant gratification. What kind of instant gratification do we get here? The fact that, in real life, if you were doing real life mining, that's dangerous work. Not only that, if you are doing real life mining, the big money doesn't come to the guy who's doing the mining. It comes to the guy who owns the mining company. It goes to the stockholders. I mean, that's what real life is like. So, but anyway, if you're doing mining in Elite Dangerous, the fun comes from you performing those tasks, and the instant gratification is if you could find out where to sell your minerals, you'd make a lot of money. Of course, when you think about it, it's not instant gratification if you're not going to third-party websites and looking for where to sell your painite, for instance. It's not. It's gonna be very hard, very difficult work to look for that. Why? Because the price of painite could go up, say, far beyond the range of the what the information gives the game gives you. But for me, I guess the instant gratification would come from being able to find that out even through a third party website, and then it's easier from there. Bottom line is, I guess I might not be so engrossed in this game if I couldn't get the reward right away. I don't know. I guess that's what would happen to me. I mean, supposing if I were playing this game and I didn't have access to third-party websites and I wouldn't know where to sell the painite, but I still spent 3 hours going through looking for painite. I don't even know if I could have spent so many hours going through looking for, say, hotspots, or even figuring out that painite was a high selling mineral. I might have spent my time without watching YouTube videos. I might have spent my time just mining. I think the first time I started mining in an icy ring, I was mining water, and I remember commenting, "Yay! I was able to mine water. how much how much can I get for mining water? I don't know." But then once I found out that you could get painite, you could sell it for exorbitant amounts, and suddenly you can buy new spaceships, and whoop-de-doo, you could you could get into the combat aspect, you can get into the explorer aspect, and then you start feeling how much fun it is. So that's why I couldn't stop playing. And now I didn't want to. Here's another thing. I was just mining painite, and I was just getting all of the credits. And then after playing that, it was only after that that I started to experiment with uh, the combat simulators. I mean, with taking combat missions. That's the only time I started trying to do that. Well, okay, so because then I had better spaceships, better weapons, upgrades here and there, then engineering and all of that. And I think that if it's difficult to do or impossible to do, and there are no resources for me to find out where, at this point I don't have as much time to invest in a game. So yeah. Well, to summarize it then, I've been using some third-party information, metagame information, to help me enjoy the game more. And then I use that information in the game. I would not. It would have been more difficult for me to get that information inside the game. And so, in my particular case, because I enjoy the game so much, because of what I'm doing, that I spent a lot of time in it. So for mining, sure, it would have felt fruitless to have little to show for it. But with the information I got from YouTube, from the internet, I was able to do the mining and identify painite, find it, and find the most lucrative places to sell it. And then after that, get the better ships inside the game. So that's what helps me end up enjoying it. Maybe what we'll do next time is take a look at the joystick that I got, and then after that we'll continue with a few more of those videos. Until then, please go ahead and leave your comments below, and then like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.